Let's hear what our European customers have to say. The street views of Europe nearly made me vomit. Nuclear warfare had rendered the entire continent utterly desolate. A grey wasteland of broken empires with buildings turned to piles on the ground and bomb survivors crawling on their stomachs towards safety that didn't exist. The screen showed the Eiffel Tower broken in half and jagged. The beautiful structures of Moscow completely erased. Sirens screamed, and fires ravaged. The broken and battered streets were void of any human noise, any sounds of hope. Uh-oh. Looks like someone's feeling a little grey today, she said with a sarcastic frown. Seems like Europe is still learning the ropes of our product. I knew I had to be having some sort of nightmare. I had to have been in some sort of lucid dream. This is just the start, people. Call in now to reserve your end-of-the-world package before it's all gone. I started to feel dizzy, and my head was pounding and spinning at the same time. I closed my eyes and rubbed my head hard for only a moment, but when they returned to the screen, I felt my heart fall to my stomach. The woman's red lips were curled from ear to ear, and her previously lovey-dovey eyes had now turned bloodshot and full of rage as she stared directly into the camera. She looked directly into my soul for what felt like ages before her mouth morphed and twisted into a black hole that screeched an earth-shattering siren noise that pierced my eardrums. My head throbbed and spun, and I felt bile rise in my stomach before blacking out on the edge of my bed. I awoke the next morning to find my television plugged in with the trademark "You still there?" message displayed across the screen. I remembered the events of the previous night and immediately checked my phone. No news on fires destroying the country or nuclear annihilation in Europe. I sighed, relieved, and fell back onto my bed. I began drifting back into sleep, but a soft buzzing started worming its way into my ear. The noise grew and grew until it was no longer buzzing, and my eyes shot open with adrenaline as the sound of air raid sirens filled my room.